Number 10. Audi RS7 Performance. When this car appears on the road, it feels as if Audi engineers said, let's build a practical family car. And then someone secretly put a V8 monster inside it. Audi didn't just increase the power in this car, it also reduced the engine and cabin insulation so the V8 sound would feel more alive, meaning the car itself doesn't want to stay quiet either. On the exterior, this beauty has a large single-frame grille, wide body lines, matte grey RS details, oval exhaust outlets, and optional 22-inch wheels, giving it such a stance that anyone who sees it can't help but look twice. Inside, there are RS sport seats, honeycomb stitching, Audi Virtual Cockpit Plus, a head-up display, and a Bang & Olufsen sound system so the cabin feels both like a driver's cockpit and an expensive techno lounge. Under the hood, the 4.0-litre twin-turbo V8 engine produces 621 horsepower and 627 pound-feet of torque, reaching 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 3.3 seconds with an 8-speed Tiptronic transmission and Quattro system. The RS-tuned adaptive air suspension, sport rear differential, and RS exhaust system keep the car serious in corners. But its sound wakes you up faster than your morning coffee. As for the price, the 2026 Audi RS7 Performance starts at around $130,700. But once options are added, the price grows so much that it feels like Audi is selling you a small stress package along with the car. Number 9. BMW 760i xDrive. This car is not just a business sedan, it is an expensive display of power that carries comfort in the rear seats and a serious V8 character up front. Most importantly, this beauty preserves the character of a classic gasoline-powered luxury sedan, but it also packs 48-volt mild hybrid technology, the xDrive all-wheel drive system, and a 4.4-litre twin-turbo V8 inside. The engine produces 536 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque, works with an 8-speed automatic transmission, and reaches 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 4.1 seconds, meaning even if the massage is on in the rear seat, the car is almost ashamed to drive calmly. On the exterior, the large kidney grille, slim split headlights, long and heavy sedan silhouette, hidden door handles, and premium stance give it a very attractive look. Inside, there are spacious rear seats, expensive leather options, touchscreens on the doors, the BMW curved display, and an optional 31.3-inch theatre screen. The person sitting in the back is no longer just a passenger, but the owner of a mini cinema. As for the price, the 2026 BMW 760i xDrive starts at around $124,000 to $126,000. And as options are added, that number climbs even higher. Number 8. Mercedes-Maybach S 580. This is a level in the world of luxury sedans where comfort is no longer just a feature, but almost the main character of the car. It is a longer wheelbase, Maybach-signed, ultra-luxury version of the regular S-Class, meaning that here the focus is less on the driver and more on the pleasure of the person sitting in the rear seat. On the exterior, the vertical Maybach radiator grille, two-tone body option, Maybach emblem on the C-pillar, long 215.3-inch silhouette, and 20-inch Maybach wheels give it a truly aristocratic stance. Inside, there is Napa leather, generous rear legroom, an optional 4-seat executive cabin, massaging seats, MBUX screens, and a Burmester sound system. In other words, the cabin feels less like inside a car and more like a quiet first-class lounge. Under the hood, the 4.0-litre biturbo V8 engine with 48-volt mild hybrid support produces 496 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque, working with a 9G-tronic automatic transmission and 4 MATIC all-wheel drive to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 4.7 seconds. As for the price, the 2026 Mercedes-Maybach S 584 Matic starts at around $207,000, and with options, it can easily climb to much bigger numbers. Choosing options in a Maybach is a financial sport of its own. Number 7. Audi S8. This car is the type that speaks quietly in the world of luxury sedans, but silences everyone when necessary. In other words, the S8 does not show off, but the road itself respects it. For years, the S8 has kept the sleeper sedan philosophy alive. At first glance, it looks like a regular A8, but under its hood, there is a V8 monster. On the engine side, its 4.0-litre twin-turbo V8 produces 563 horsepower and 593 pound-feet of torque, works with an 8-speed Tiptronic transmission and quattro all-wheel drive, and accelerates from 0 to 100 km per hour in about 3.9 seconds. Thanks to the standard sport differential, dynamic all-wheel steering and predictive active suspension, this huge sedan tries to forget its own size in corners. On the exterior, the large single-frame grille, S-model specific details, quad exhaust outlets, 21-inch wheels, HD matrix LED headlights, and calm but expensive stance give it an elite presence. Inside, it has a leather cabin, MMI touch response screens, a head-up display, a Bang & Olufsen sound system, a rear seat comfort package, heating, ventilation, and massage functions. As for the price, since it starts at around $131,000, this beauty is not a cheap toy. Number 6. BMW M850i xDrive Gran Coupe. This car has the kind of character where the rear doors are there for family comfort, but the engine up front is still living wildly like a single guy. In 2026, BMW also created a special version called the M850i Edition M Heritage, and this model was offered as a Gran Coupe limited to just 500 units as a tribute to the spirit of the original E31-8 series. On the exterior, this beast's long Gran Coupe silhouette, low roofline, large kidney-shaped grille, M details, aggressive air intakes, and wide rear stance give it such a presence that some sedans look like they're wearing a rented suit next to it. Inside, it features premium leather upholstery, a digital driver display, a large infotainment screen, ambient lighting, comfortable sports seats, and a high-quality sound system. On the engine side, its 4.4-litre twin-turbo V8 produces 523 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque, works with an 8-speed automatic transmission and xDrive all-wheel drive, and accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 3.7 seconds. For a car of this size, that speed is already seriously disrespectful. As for the price, the 2026 BMW M850i xDrive Gran Coupe starts at around $110,000 in the US market, and with options that number can easily get close to the level of add a little more and we might as well buy a house. Number 5. Cadillac CT5V Blackwing. This is the kind of car that looks like a family sedan, but under the hood sleeps a V8 that has no respect for the family budget. In the age of electric and hybrid cars, this beauty is still alive with a hand-built 6.2-litre supercharged V8 engine, producing 668 horsepower and 659 pound-feet of torque, shouting, "I'm still here." On top of that, the fact that it comes with a standard 6-speed manual transmission is almost like a love letter to mechanical driving enthusiasts in this era, and its ability to go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 3.4 seconds makes it not an ordinary sedan but a muscle car wearing a suit. On the exterior, it features large air intakes, an aggressive front bumper, available carbon fiber package options, quad exhaust outlets, and a low sporty stance. Inside, the cabin is both comfortable and track day ready, with details such as a large 33-inch display, performance steering wheel, sports seats, high-quality materials, a head-up display, and performance data recorder. As for the price for the 2026 model year, it starts at around $103,000, but when options are added, Cadillac very politely tells your wallet, "Come a little closer." Number 4. BMW M5. The new M5 is no longer just a fast sedan, it is a display of power with V8 character supported by electrification. In other words, technology and muscle sit at the same table here. In fact, the new M5 is no longer a classic gasoline-only monster, as it has switched to the M hybrid system, which combines a 4.4-litre twin-turbo V8 engine with an electric motor. Together, this system produces 717 horsepower and 738 pound-feet of torque, and with an 8-speed automatic transmission and xDrive all-wheel drive, it accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 3.4 seconds. On the exterior, widened fenders, an aggressive front end, an illuminated kidney grille, large air intakes, an M-rear spoiler, a diffuser, and quad exhaust outlets give it a luxurious appearance. Inside, there are M multifunction seats, an M leather steering wheel, a curved display, M modes, a head-up display, ambient lighting, and premium materials, meaning the cabin is both a luxury office and the driver's secret game room. As for the price, its starting price begins at around $123,000. But once options are added, this car does not enter your pocket quietly. It almost drifts right into it. Number 3. Mercedes-AMG GT63 SE Performance 4-Door Coupe. Oh, this name takes a little long to say, but the moment you touch the gas pedal, it cuts everyone's conversation short. This model is one of the cars that takes AMG's performance hybrid philosophy to a very serious level. Its hand-built 4.0-litre V8 biturbo engine, working together with a rear-mounted electric motor, produces 831 horsepower and 1,032 pound-feet of torque. Thanks to the AMG SpeedShift, MCT 9-speed transmission and AMG Performance 4MATIC plus all-wheel drive system, this large 4-door coupe goes from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.8 seconds. On the exterior, it has AMG's signature aggressive body shape, a special radiator grille, an active rear spoiler, 20-inch AMG wheels, and a long fastback silhouette. Inside, there is Napa leather, 64-color ambient lighting, ventilated front seats, an AMG steering wheel, a luxurious performance cockpit, and optional massaging seats. In other words, the cabin feels like an expensive hotel lobby while also telling the driver, "Don't drive calmly, that would be embarrassing." As for the price, this beauty starts at around $200,500, which means that to buy this car, it is not enough to simply say, "I love AMG." Your bank account also needs to be in AMG mode. Number 2. Porsche Panamera Turbo SE Hybrid. Porsche developed this model not simply as a fast sedan, but as one of the most serious answers to the dream of a 4-seat sports car. This model is considered the most powerful production Panamera ever made, and by lapping the Nürburgring Nordschleife in 7 minutes and 24.17 seconds, it made a serious record statement among hybrid executive sedans. On the engine side, its 4.0-litre twin-turbo V8 works together with an electric motor to produce 771 horsepower and 737 pound-feet of torque, while the 8-speed PDK transmission and all-wheel drive system help it accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.8 seconds. Porsche Active Ride suspension keeps this heavy hybrid impressively composed through corners. In addition, its plug-in hybrid system allows it to drive quietly on electric power over short distances. On the exterior, it has a wide and low stance, an aggressive front end typical of turbo models, turbonite details, special 21-inch wheels, and dark bronze exhaust outlets. So it may look calm at first glance, but its face still says, "Don't mess with me." Inside the Porsche Driver Experience cockpit, large central screen, optional passenger display, premium materials and sporty luxury seats turn the cabin into both business class and the driver's secret gaming room. As for the price, it starts at around $245,000, which makes it a very expensive choice. Number 1. Bentley Flying Spur Speed. And finally, we arrive at the top of the list. This Bentley is luxurious, powerful, and also a little dangerously full of itself. But honestly, with this much luxury and power, it would be a shame if it were not. The new Flying Spur Speed is considered the most powerful flying spur in Bentley history, and instead of the classic W12, it now comes with a 4.0-litre twin-turbo V8 plug-in hybrid system. Together, this system produces 771 horsepower and 1,000 Newton-meters of torque, and with an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission and all-wheel drive, it accelerates from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 3.5 seconds. On the exterior, its black detailed matrix grille, 22-inch speed wheels, low and muscular bodyline, dark tint headlights, and speed badges give it the look of both a gentleman and a hidden athlete. Inside, it features Napa leather, Dynamica details, 3D leather door panels, massaging seats, large screens, rear passenger comfort, and a premium sound system such as Naim or Bang & Olufsen. As for the price, this beauty starts at around $276,000 and can easily exceed $300,000 with options. And with that, we have reached the end of our list of the most luxurious and most powerful V8 sedans of 2026. So, which one is your favorite among these cars? Bentley's aristocratic power, Porsche's hybrid aggression, or AMG's character that simply refuses to stay calm? Write your opinion in the comments, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to follow the channel for more expensive, powerful, and slightly wallet-enemy car lists.